Hey there guys, Kate here, and today we are going to be looking at Roblox items that are not worth their price because they have a cheaper alternative which looks almost the same. But before I can actually look at these items, like and subscribe because why not? It's free and I would appreciate it. Alright, so there are not that many items on Roblox that look the exact same, but there are some items that do look the exact same, but the other variant is cheaper. So let's look at these. So first we have the Blink Boys Raymond and the Robling. Here they are side by side. They look the exact same, but the Blink Boys Raymond is 680 million Robux, and on the other hand, the Robling is only 2000 Robux. And the Blink Boys Raymond is really rare, the other really isn't. Okay, so quick history. The Blink Boys Raymond was released on May 24, 2011, and it was awarded to developers who worked on assets for the Roblox TV advertisements with Shedletsky, which were these advertisements meant for TV, but they didn't really run on TV. But anyways, on the other hand, the Robling was released on April 13, 2011 for 10 tickets, which if we convert that to Robux, it's exactly 1 Robux. Yeah, okay, I mean, that's a steal. Alright, but let's move on to the next items, the night vision goggles and the profit vision goggles. Here they are side by side. Okay, yes, you can actually notice the difference between the two, but they are very similar. So quick history, the night vision goggles was released on December 20th, 2007 as part of the Giftplosion 2007 event, and right now it's selling for 600,000 Robux. It's a very hefty price. On the other hand, the profit vision goggles was released on December 21st, 2012, and it came out of the high frequency trade gift which people got for having 8 or more trades. But right now it's only selling for 4,000 Robux, much cheaper, 596,000 Robux cheaper to be exact. Okay, so let's move on to the next items, the Red Tango and the Tango. Here they are side by side. You can actually notice the difference, their color, but that's the only different part. The Tango face is black, there's no color to it. Alright, so quick history lesson. The Red Tango face was released on October 7th, 2009, and it could have been purchased for 500 Robux and had a stock of 100 copies. And right now it's selling for a casual 3 billion Robux. You know, that's not crazy overpriced. And on the other hand, the Tango face was released on September 21st, 2009, and it can be purchased for 123 Robux. It has sold like 300,000 plus times. So yeah, that's just a slight difference in price, you know. Okay, let's just move on to the next items, the Lubu, Party Shades, and the Sonic Shades. So here they are side by side. Yeah, you can see that virtually there's no difference between the two. But okay, quick history of them. The Lubu Party Shades was released on July 8, 2021. It could have been purchased for free for a week from July 12th, 2021 until July 19th, 2021. So yes, this was a really good deal. You got a free item, and 14 million people did claim this free item. But on the other hand, the Sonic Shades was released on May 26th, 2018, and it can be purchased for 500 Robux. So yeah, I feel like this is a very bad deal. Like, a lot of people were on Roblox in 2021 and 40 million people claimed it, so it was not like crazy unknown. But alright, let's move on to the last pair of items, the red bandana of SQL injection and the nice red bandana. You can see them on the screen side by side. Now the difference here is much more noticeable as the nice red bandana has an epic face on it. But alright, let's get into their history. The red bandana of SQL injection was released on February 24th, 2010, and it could have been purchased for 707 Robux and had a stock of 50 copies. And today, it only has 10 copies. So it's selling for a modest 28 million Robux, well, modest compared to like the Red Tango face. And on the other hand, the nice red bandana was released on November 8, 2013, and it can be purchased for 150 Robux. Yeah, that's a huge, nice deal. So you're saving 27,999,850 Robux. That's also not a good deal. But yes, that was the video. Those were items that are not worth their price because they have a much cheaper alternative that almost looks the exact same. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.